So with Warner Brothers Home Entertainment always releasing like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 DC animated movies per year, I thought I'd take a look at the 5 storylines I'd like to see an animated movie on. Some of these I'm genuinely shocked that they haven't happened yet, so let's go ahead and get into that. And I'm not necessarily talking about direct adaptations when I bring this up, because I more like when they borrow from the comics than when they actually adapt stuff, or do a straight adaptation of a comic at least. So at number 5 is Identity Crisis. I just want a movie with Deathstroke going up against the Justice League, and you'll get to see some lesser Justice League members, not maybe necessarily lesser characters, but characters we usually don't get to see as part of the team, especially in these animated movies, like Green Arrow. I'd love to see Deathstroke versus Green Arrow as the center of a Justice League type movie. Then I have Batman Beyond. I think it's time for us to finally return to this world. There were rumors after Spider-Verse that there would be a Batman Beyond movie, that one was moving forward in development, but that got shot down. And I think it'd be cool to get a futuristic Justice League movie, or just a solo outing, because Batman Beyond, that world, is so unique, interesting, fleshed out, and I just want to see more of it on screen. Then Red Hood and the Outlaws. Red Hood is a character that doesn't get enough exposure on screen, at least, without him tying directly to Batman, which of course his roots do stem from Batman, but kind of like I've said with the last two, this could be a Justice League type movie, because Red Hood and the Outlaws is kind of like the dark Justice League. Red Hood is Batman, Bizarro is Superman, and Artemis is Wonder Woman. I could see this being as good and as unique as something like Justice League Gods and Monsters, and I know that's a really hit and miss movie with fans, but I absolutely love that movie and adore it. Of course, it wouldn't necessarily be an Elseworlds tale, it's just really a different take on a Justice League type team with Red Hood as the lead. And runner-up is The Button. I mean, who doesn't want to see a movie where Watchmen meets the greater DC universe characters like the Flash and Batman? Reverse Flash is a big part of the story. Of course, Batman and Flash are the main two heroes in the story, and they're my two favorite superheroes of all time. Much like Flashpoint, I really enjoyed that dichotomy, but this would be Bruce Wayne and Barry Allen, not Thomas Wayne and Barry Allen. So it'd be different, but very similar at the same time. I just love the dynamic those two characters have together, and with the upcoming Flash movie being a Flash and Batman adventure, it makes sense. This could definitely be a 2020 movie if DC still has faith in that storyline, because I know it did very well when it was first released. And also, if they are going to start a new series of movies, Rebirth would make the most sense. And like the New 52 started with Flashpoint, Rebirth really started with The Button, so this would make perfect sense. And at number 1, everyone's going to hate me for it because it's a Batman story, but I am so surprised that this somehow hasn't happened yet in animation. Knightfall.
Oh, your buddy!
It's one of the most iconic Batman stories. It introduced Bane, made him a menacing, intelligent threat to Batman, and Bane is just a character that does not get enough love and respect when it comes to on-screen presence. The Dark Knight Rises and Arkham Origins are the only on-screen media he really gets proper development and is written how he should be. He's not just a brute force towards Batman, he is intelligent. He is a threat both mentally and physically. And this could also spawn so many sequels, because after Batman's broken, after Bane defeats him, he's going to have to recover, so we could get the Battle of the Cowl storyline and things like that. The only reason I didn't include that on the list is because I did not want this to be too Batman oriented, because I know so many people are upset when we get all these Batman movies, but as a Batman fan, I don't get upset about it. I do wish they would focus on more characters sometimes, but keep the Batman movies coming. Just make more movies. So yeah guys, that's my list. Let me know what storylines you'd like to see in animation down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.